Right, okay, look, I was having a lot of fucking anxiety in making a series like this, but this what I'm about to talk about has fucked me off so fucking much. I have overcome my anxiety for it, and that's how you know how fucking insane this is. That it has made me overcome my anxiety for doing something like this. It is that bad. Now, I know shit ads, right? They've existed since the dawn of fucking time, right? But I had to talk about this, right? The Grubhub app, ad, that's shit. But this is somehow, in my opinion, worse. Okay? So I'm going to play this. No, actually, I'm going to play the first 5 seconds of this ad first, right? Because 5 seconds, hit skip on YouTube. And I want you to comment down below if you haven't seen this ad, right? If you've seen this ad, don't play. That's then you probably already know. But if you haven't seen this ad, comment in the comments after these 5 seconds what you think this ad is about, okay? So here's the first 5 seconds. Do you have any fucking clue what that ad's about? No, of course you fucking don't. Of course you don't. It's just a man. It's like, what's that about? Right, so I'm going to play you the entire ad. It's 40 seconds. Bear with it. It is dull. It'll probably feel like an hour, but it's only 40 seconds. Just bear with it, okay? Like, here's the ad.
What have we here? Cow's milk. Really?
Okay, so now we've seen the ad, I want to ask you something. The fuck are they selling? You have no fucking clue, unless you know the brand already, right? Before this, I heard the name Oatly, but I didn't know what they did. I was like, I know you exist, don't know what you do, so it's like, oh, it's advertising Oatly. Whatever the fuck they are. It's like, that's you have to put what you're selling in the advert. Like, the extent of that advert is, well, what do I have here? Water. Like, you have learnt nothing about water. That could mean fucking anything, right? It's like, imagine an Apple, right? An advert for an iPhone, right? It's like, the iPhone 48 has come out, and the advert is this. What's that? It's an Android phone. End of advert. That would not sell an iPhone. That's more like a fucking ad for Android. It's like PlayStation. It's like, new PlayStation. Oh, what's that? It's an Xbox. It's so fucking stupid. Like, no one is going to be like, oh wow, you're right, that is an Xbox. Excuse me while I go and buy a PlayStation. That ad, it's not advertising anything. That's the problem. It's just like, yeah, we're Oatly. Which is great. If you know who the fuck Oatly are. If you don't know who Oatly are, that's just like a name. That's like me just being like, Dave. That means nothing to you. You don't fucking know Dave. Dave doesn't even exist. But you didn't even know that, right? It's not even advertising anything. So, what the fuck? How are we supposed to take from that? It's like, if it was like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's look at the comments, right? One of my favourite comments is, there's 3 of these ads, right? It's like a series of 3 for helping your dad. Just helping talk to your dad about milk, right? And that's fine. But there's a comment on every single one by the same person. It's just like, I'll support the dairy industry forever. It's like, fucking great. It's just, and every one he's got to like as well. I like to think it's the Oatly intern who's like, I'm not fucking paid enough for this. Yeah, fuck it. I like that. And on this particular ad, someone's replied, I don't think anyone asked you. I mean, sort of did, considering the advert is about getting dairy consumers to switch to oat-based products, so yeah, kind of did ask him, to which originally I said, no, well, nobody asked for that ginger kit either, which I'm not sure if that's hilarious or fucking offensive. I don't know. But that's not the point, right? The point is the rest of the comment section and just the ad itself. It's fucking shite. It's so patronising, right? Even there's someone who commented, patronising rubbish, I'm a vegan and I think it's cringe. That's because it is. It's the shittest ad for veganism I've ever seen. It's like, here's my ad for veganism. Cows. Thank you for coming to my ad about veganism. What? Right? And there's this comment thread. Started by No Jog, and it's like, and this is his comment. It says, Christ, these are insufferable. Did the company decide people weren't irritated by preachy vegans enough? It's like, yeah, valid point. I didn't even think they were preaching the first time. They were just like, cow's milk. Great, yeah, cow's milk does exist. What do we have here? Cow's milk. So fucking what? This guy's... The guy replies to this comment, let nobody hinder you when you blunder through life in your ignorant bliss. The fuck does that mean? That's just an empty... What does that mean? What does that statement mean, right? And he follows it up with, oh, poor boy. You are so much the victim in this equitation. Equitation being the practice of horsemanship and horse riding, by the way, not equation, the word he was trying to use. That's okay. You can just... How dare those vegans try to make you aware in any shape or form that you are killing animals for no reason? Well, first off, turns out you need food to live, so killing animals for food is a fairly decent reason, right? Secondly, it's an ad for milk. Cows don't die when you make milk. And if they do, something's gone fucking wrong. You need to get back to fucking farming school. It's like, what a dumb... Yeah, we're trying to show you that you kill animals. It's like, it's milk. Milk doesn't kill animals. Right? And then fucking World War V kicks off. I'm not going to get into the, oh, is veganism good? I just wanted to point out that guy's comment was complete bullshit. And then later down the thread, someone called fucking Gollum chips in to say, yo, annoyed dragon, your name really suits you. Which I think is fucking ironic. But and I know, Gollum isn't spelt like that. It's a joke. Chill your titties. Right? But the main one I want to talk about is the fact it's blatantly sexist. Right? Mike commented and to point out, it's like, why are you humiliating the man? Like, why are you adding to the negative portrayal of men? Why not make a dead positive ad? I will not be buying more readily till these humiliations stop, blah, blah, blah. I was like, good question. It's like, this isn't a, come on, Dad, you can overcome milk. This is, oh, look at that fucking scumbag asshole. He's drinking fucking milk. Fucking, ew. It's like, that's what that advert is saying, basically. It's saying, if you're a man, fuck you. Right? Because there's 3 of these ads. All of these are help dads, right? So is it saying that, oh, if you're not a dad, you're going to have the willpower to do this help? You don't need help because you're not a dad. But dads, need fucking help. It's like, what? Why is there no help mum ad, right? Is it really because mum is a woman and women have willpower, so they don't need help? Like, that's so fucking sexist. So fucking sexist. Right? You could twist it to say, are you saying women don't deserve help? And now half the fucking world's population is like, whoa, that's so fucking sexist. But like, it is. It's like, are women, they're too good, they don't need help because they're good. But men, fucking suck, get help. Which is ridiculous, right? Alessandro, part of the World War V gang from earlier, is like, oh, why are you so butthurt about an ad? Are you relying on commercials to represent you as a man? Yes, that is the point of an advert. The consumer is supposed to be able to relate to the advert because it's that relation to the advert that makes them want to buy the product. So if you turn around to half your consumer base and just go, fuck you, they're not going to want to buy their product. Like, if there was a product that came out, right, and their advert said, fuck you, male 20-year-olds, I'm not going to fucking buy it. Am I? So, it's like, so yes, that is the point of adverts. I get it, not every man is going to be offended by this, right? I am not personally offended by this. I just think it's a no, just to add on to the end of an already incredibly shite ad. But like, I don't relate to that advert. I'm going to see that advert and think, well, that's a bit fucking shy, a bit sexist too, and then I'm not going to buy it because I don't care. The point of an ad is to make me care about it. And I don't. And nor is anyone else who is just like, what the fuck is that? I don't fucking relate to that. It's fucking horrible. Anyone who looks at an ad is like, wow, the way they treat that guy's a bit shit, probably isn't going to buy your product. Not that that ad actually contains the product it's selling. Or is your self-expression too easily imperiled by brazenly provocative tongue-in-cheek advertisement? It's like, it's sexist. And not just sexist, it's sexist to the most suicide-prone group of people. Right? Okay, and Mike points this out, right? But I got my own statistics. These are from the UK's Office for National Statistics, which is the government body that processes all data and releases statistics. Said 2017, the female suicide rate worked out at 4.9 per 100,000 in the population, and that's been consistent for decades. The male suicide rate, 15.5 per 100,000, so more than 3 times higher, and it's the lowest they've ever recorded since they started recording in 1981, which is insane. It's more than 3 times. And you're just like, yeah, fuck men need help. Fuck them. And not just that, right? The most suicide-prone group is male 45 to 49-year-olds. You know, those who are sort of the age to be dads. With 24.8 deaths per 100,000. Which is insane. Insanely high in itself, and a topic for a whole video of its own. It's like, you've basically said, right, to the most suicide-prone group that, oh, you're shit. Fuck you. You need help. Yeah, you're shit. It's like, did nobody think this advert through, right? And the reason I think this is such a big deal, right, is because there's 3 of these adverts. Like, I think I said at the start, can't remember if I did, there's 3 of these adverts, all slightly different, but every single one is Help Dad. There's not a single Help Mum advert, or Help Sister, or anything. It's just all Help Dad. Which is ridiculous. Like, help Dad with what? It's like, do you need help talking to your dad about milk? No. It's like, it's got this, it's got the undertone of, oh yeah, dads are shy. Yeah, they don't have willpower. Grr, they're so difficult, am I right? But at the same time, there's no real message in it. It's just got the underlying message. Do you need help talking to your dad about milk? No. I mean, I suppose I do. I don't know my dad. I don't talk to my dad. So I suppose I do need help. If I did, I'm sure I could be like, hey, Dad, what type of milk do you like? And I'd listen and be like, I respect that opinion. Because I'm not a preachy cunt. And on that note, link to suicide rate sources in the description. Take care.
What have we here?
An already incredibly shite ad.